What's going on, YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. Another cell phone video. Sorry guys, but I've been on the road, been traveling a whole heck of a lot. Past 3 weeks I've been traveling for work, which has made it tough to shoot. Me and my brother, we went to the range, or went to my buddy's house, where I can stretch it out to about 400 yards. We went there, I think it was a couple of Friday, maybe last Friday. I don't know, maybe a week ago. I think it was a week ago. I have no idea. I can't keep up with it. I've been on planes way too much lately. But just this is a couple of different loads. So what we're going to be looking at is on this side of the target. So we're not paying any attention to this stuff over here. That was my brother. He got a new scope for his AR, and so he was fooling around with that, getting everything set up on it. But pretty much what we want to look at are two different loads. Let's see, and I'm getting ready to do another video with the camera, but wanted to get this one uploaded here. So the loads that we're looking at are the ones that I have worked up for the let's see, the 108 grain ELD Match for 6mm Creedmoor, and then the 100 grain boat tail soft point by Speer. So two vastly different bullet designs. So ELD Match, very long, sleek design there, and then your 100 grain Speer, not so much. Still got a little bit of length to it, but not like the ELD Match. These are super cheap, or they were. I think they were like $14.99 for a box of 100, which is why I bought them. These are the ones I'm going to hunt with. I'll be deer hunting with these. These are simply to punch paper. You're technically not supposed to hunt with them, or Hornady doesn't recommend it. Of course, you can go hunt with them if you'd like. That's on you. So what we're going to look at are the two different groups here. This first one down at the bottom, this is a 5-shot group. This is the 100 grain. This is the Speer 100 grain load. And so I did a Saturday load test on this bullet powder combination. It's H4350. There's a video I posted a while back. Go check it all out if you'd like. But pretty much we settled on, or at least I think I did that on that bullet powder combo. So we settled on 41.3 grains for the Speer load. That puts us right at, it's like right at 3,000 feet per second is what we're averaging on the chronograph. I didn't chronograph these, but this is about where this is pretty much dead on to where these groups have performed in the past. So they're about an inch high at 100 yards. This was shot at 100 yards, by the way. So inch high at 100 yards. I was shooting off of a bag laying on the ground, so it wasn't the most stable of situations, but you know, of course, when you're out hunting in the woods, you're not going to have the most stable of situations, so whatever. 5-shot group, oh yeah, it's 41.3 grains, H4350. Overall length on these, 2.700. Yep, 2.700. So that's what Speer calls for, which is very long for that bullet, and it's very close to the lands in my rifle, which is the Ruger American Predator. The group measured 1.081 inches, and then of course minus the bullet diameter there, and you get 0.838. So a little over 3/4 MOA. Not too bad. I can live with that. The group up here at the top, that is a 15-shot group with the Hornady ELD Match, the 108 grain ELD Match. Now the load for that one, that's something that I've had developed for quite a long time. It's 41.2 grains, so just 1/10 of a grain less than the Speer load. And I average around 2950 feet per second, somewhere in that range. I believe I'll have to go back and look at my Caldwell app, and I've got everything saved in there. Let's see. So 15 shots. You can see we had a couple get away from us here. We had 12 that were packed in there pretty good. Then these 3 over here, and of course that one didn't really help the cause. With the 15 shots, we're looking at 1.531, minus bullet diameter at 1.288 inches. And then if you take away that 15th, or I don't know what round it was, but if you pull that flyer out there, then you're down to under an inch, 0.903 for 14 shots. Not too bad. And then of course, if you pull all 3 of these out and you just look at the 12 shots that were stacked in there pretty good, that came out to a little over 0.6 inches. I think it was like 0.64, something in that range. So really good performance out of that. Again, at 100 yards, just kind of shooting off some bags, laying on the ground. So now this group here, this is a 5-shot group at 400 yards with the Speer 100 grain bullets, and that load of 41.3 grains of H4350. I wanted to check and see how they would perform at 400 yards. These 4 shots are mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 5th one here, that's my brother's. He jumped behind the gun. He'd never shot that far before, and I was like, "Hey, jump on it. Let's see what you think." And he loved it. He thought that was pretty cool, especially using that Athlon Midas tack. That scope, I mean, for the price point that it is, right around $600. That's pretty budget friendly compared to a lot of other first focal plane scopes. And then of course you've got your primary arms and different things like that, but whatever, we're getting off on a tangent. So this group measured just over 3 inches. So there you go. I think it's like 3.1, 3.4, somewhere in that range. So sub MOA all the way out to 400 yards with that bullet powder combination. We're going to do some more testing with that just to make sure we can stay sub MOA out to 400. That way, of course, I hunt in Alabama, so I doubt the places that I hunt, I doubt I would ever get a shot at 400 yards. But just in case the biggest deer of my life ever walks out, I want to know that I can put a shot on him, and a good clean shot, and know that it'd be a kill shot right off the bat. So there we go. That's the update, some of the results for the 6mm Creedmoor. So again, that is 41.3 grains, pushing a 100 grain boat tail soft point Speer bullet. Overall length 2.700 inches. Using Hornady brass, Federal Gold Medal Match primers. Same thing up here. Hornady brass, Federal Gold Medal Match, large rifle primers. And then that's the 108 grain ELD Match bullet. And that one measures, we're right at 2.780 is what we have that load developed at. So there you go. That's it. That's 41.2 grains of H4350. So there you go. That's it. Just wanted to bring you guys a quick cell phone video because I can't do live streaming thanks to YouTube not allowing anybody under 1,000 subscribers to do live stream. So now I'm, do a cell phone video and then just upload it. So, but that's it. There you go. There's you an update on some sort of load verification. Basically, is all this range trip was. So more to follow. I've got some more videos I've got to upload. Don't forget, go comment on the previous video. Go check it out, see what it's all about for a chance to win some cool stuff. So I'll leave it at that. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the support. Y'all have a good one.